kind blue eyes behind granny glasses. She thinks for a moment, then says with gentle resignation, "We'll give you a sleeping bag on a couch for now. I'm sorry, I can't promise more." It's okay. I'm in. Chapter 2. Long Island City Police Department headquarters. 2 months earlier. What the fuck? I write it and cross it out. There is no way I can enter these 3 words into my daily log. A thick loose-leaf folder, pages defaced with coffee stains, containing notes of interviews, arrests, observations, phone calls scrawled in ballpoint, Sharpie, and India blue-black ink. It is the record of everything related to my job as a Long Island City homicide detective. Investigations, interviews, active and inactive cases, and most recently, what I did on the first Thursday in October, apart from my choice of lunch. A foot-long Subway meatball marinara with a bottle of iced tea. I ate 6 inches and saved the rest for later. The meatballs are still sloshing around in my stomach like wet towels in a washer. Not a good choice. On that day, what the fuck, came in 3 visits. Before I get to them, my name is Nina Karim. I am a single 31-year-old woman who likes cats, Ryan Reynolds movies, beautiful sunsets, and walking on a wintry beach, holding hands with a tall, caring, lightly bearded third-wave feminist. Yeah, right. Long Island City Police Log. Detective Nina Karim. October 6th, 2017. 10:35 a.m. Interview with John and Melinda Stevers, 3600 Myrtle Drive, South Flushing. Their son, Ronald, failed to show up at the weekly Sunday night family dinner and had not reported to his job at the Home Depot in Long Island City. There was no response to their phone calls, texts, or emails. On Monday, Mr. Stevers drove to Ronald's residence at Sunny Gardens Apartments in Queens and found his apartment empty. There was no sign of Ronald's wife, Susan. Most of her clothes were gone. Mrs. Stevers said, "We're not interested in the disappearance of Ronald's wife, as there was no love lost between us." Mr. Stevers, "It's not our problem." Mrs. Stevers intimated Susan was capable of murdering their son. I asked them to fill out a missing persons report and told them I would follow up with an investigative visit to the apartment. 11:45 a.m. Interview with Lawrence McDermott, Caucasian male, 25, Lancelot Lane, Northport, New York. Mr. McDermott confessed to murder, but had no knowledge or memory of the person he had murdered. Mr. McDermott appeared to be sane and well-dressed, and works as a risk specialist at Chase Bank in Manhattan. As ridiculous as his story sounds, I have some memory of this man that I can't quite place. I know it will come to me. I noted his basics, see above. After he left, I endured mild verbal abuse from my fellow homicide detectives. Apparently, Mr. McDermott has been here before. He is considered a nutcase. What the fuck, number 2? 12:15 p.m. Interview with Arthur Artie Cruz, Caucasian male, 365 Maiden Lane, Little Neck, New York. Cruz is a weatherman on KCS-TV Channel 7. He asks if he could employ me on a private basis to help his son Scott find his missing cat. Bonkers. What the fuck, number 3? Chapter 3. I consider finishing my Subway sandwich in the car on the way to the Sunny Gardens Apartments, but instead rewrap it carefully and hand it to a homeless man zigzagging cars at the stoplight. At the police academy, we were taught the cautionary tale of Jack Salucci, a veteran cop who was forced by new regulations to report to the shooting range and take a proficiency exam on the .38 revolver he insisted on carrying. Officer Salucci arrived at the range, aimed his weapon at the target, and couldn't pull the trigger. His gun was jammed. Salucci handed it over to the instructor, who discovered a cement-like material encasing the hammer. There was no way it could be fired. Salucci freaked, picturing himself facing an armed bank robber